Hello! A friend of mine asked me to come up with a system of buzzers for a quiz, and this is what I've devised. 4 boxes connected by about 2 meters of cable between each one, but you could put more boxes on the cable. You could have a little string of 20 of them if you wanted to. And of course the crucial thing with quiz buzzers is that only one person gets to answer the question. You know the sort of thing. Voila, St Catherine's College, Oxford. As well as the buzzer, you've got a light at front, obviously, so the people in front can see which person has answered the question. And there's also a little window here, so the person behind the buzzer can see that it's their buzzer that's gone off. The other thing is this little green LED here. This tells you that this buzzer is active and ready to go. And right now they're all ready to go. But you'll notice that if this person presses the buzzer, the green LED goes off. They can't press again. But the other LEDs are still on. They can answer, and they can get in. If the first answer was wrong, they can compete to be the second to answer the question. And there's a little time delay in each case. When you press a buzzer, that buzzer goes off for about 7 seconds. You can't have another go. These buzzers go off for about 2 or 3 seconds, and then the light comes on, and there's a buzzer race for other people to answer if the first person got it wrong. The whole system resets itself after about 7 or 8 seconds, ready for the next question. If 2 people press at the same time, one buzzer goes off, the first button pressed. And the system can detect a gap between 2 presses down to about half a millisecond, and you don't often find people answer closer together to each other than that. So it always chooses somebody. One of the advantages of using a microprocessor is you can program it to have different delays and different protocols. And that's why I used, in this case, a Picaxe microprocessor. Access to it under the lid, 4 screws, very easy to get at. If you lift the lid on the box, inside you find the circuit board. The power coming in here goes into the top of the board. It's a 12-volt power supply, but this voltage regulator drops it down to 5 volts because the Picaxe processor only needs 5 volts. But if the lights and the buzzer are activated, they take the full 12 volts, so there's a MOSFET here which switches on the higher voltage circuit to sound the buzzers and the lights. And that's basically it. There's a yellow wire here, which is the one that runs to all the other boxes, so that if the button's being pressed on this box, all the other boxes are disabled. The whole system is powered by this 12-volt power supply, which plugs into the yellow box here, and then the power is distributed by the cable to the other boxes. As soon as the power comes on, the system goes into standby, the green LED comes on, and you know it's ready to use. Also on the yellow box at the back here, there is a socket which allows you to reprogram the microprocessor. This socket allows you to reprogram the Picaxe chip inside the box and change the way in which the system works. Probably don't need to use that once it's set up.